New tonight, we have a 13 WREX exclusive. As we wrap Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we're working to break the stigma and also tell survivor stories. Statistics tonight from the Domestic Violence Hotline shows every year an average of 24 people per minute are victims of rape, physical violence, or stalking by an intimate partner in the United States. That adds up to more than 12 million women and men becoming victims over the course of a single year. Which brings us to the story of Lauren Pruitt. You may remember around this time last year, she bravely came on our airwaves and shared her testimony. Well, tonight she's sharing more in a hopeful light. Take a look. Do you think 20-year-old Lauren knew that you would find the freedom that you have today?
Absolutely not.
Last October, Lauren Pruitt bravely shared her story on 13 WREX just 4 years after she escaped an abusive relationship.
I was in an abusive relationship since 2011, so roughly a decade before I permanently decided that it was over.
When she spoke out, 4 years had passed since she left her ex-husband, but that fear still lingered.
You have your happy times and your highs, and your lows are terrifying, scary. You know, you fight for that freedom. Sorry, it brings up memories.
Her friends and family rallied alongside her, and a local domestic violence committee at Rockford's United Methodist Church also stepped in, bringing her case directly to the Winnebago County Sheriff. This ultimately led to the arrest and conviction of her abuser. Lauren's story goes back generations.
I lost my grandmother due to domestic violence at the hands of my grandfather, so I believe that's a trickle-down effect. And I did not know what normal looked like. And when you're young, you are still learning about life. And then when you're caught up in a relationship like that, it sometimes feels like it's too late before you realize that you're drowning.
That drowning feeling started when Lauren was just 19 years old. What do you want to say to 19, 20, 21-year-old Lauren?
I would tell her to never give up hope. And I would tell not just myself, I would tell any man or woman that experiences domestic violence, fear of leaving, to never give up.
This year, she wants the public to grasp a new motto that she lives by.
Silence is violence. It truly is, and it will grow and fester there. And until you speak out, a lot may not change, and that's what saved me.
And now she's ready to help others break that silence.
I think a lot of women go back as well, putting the cycle aside. They have been emotionally and verbally beat down. They feel like they're worthless.
Lauren says when an abusive relationship is all somebody knows, they don't realize that speaking out about it is the one thing that strips an abuser of their power, with many returning to their abuser, just like she did at one point.
Well, if I stay, I don't have to worry about fighting it out in court. I don't have to worry about losing money. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to sleep.
And it wasn't just her voice, but also the people that believed her that led her to true freedom.
I was, in a good way, shocked at what this community had to offer and resources for domestic violence. Sheriff Caruana, when I met him, because he heard about what was happening within our community, he immediately went and said that we need to save this woman and her children. We need to do something about it. And if we don't, something bad is going to happen.
Fast forward to now. Life is different for Lauren, and she says it can be for any survivor too. She met her current husband, Justin, in 2021.
Last year's been great. A lot of amazing strides we've made. My husband adopted my 3 children. It was a beautiful day. The kids were all smiles and they were very happy. We couldn't be any happier. Come here.
Oh.
You can be seen on television.
Oh, great. Yes.
I'm very excited to see what the future brings for me, for my family, my husband, my children.
Now, Lauren wants to remind all survivors that there is life after abuse. If you or a loved one needs help, you can call the number on your screen. That's 1-800-799-7233, or you can text the word START to 88788. And remember, you can also visit the secure website, thehotline.org.